had nothing bad to say about it. So Shannon and F&G had to script the little girl. That's disgusting. Yeah, using your kid like a pawn like that for drama is disgusting. Sorry, it is. I'm not on Twitter anymore, Trash Pandy. I never was on Twitter. I went on there like to get some receipts once, and that's it. I'm never on there, obviously. And I don't watch her. Actually, I was watching it on Yo Mama's stream. Thank you very much. I never directly give her any of these people views. Are you kidding? But I find it so stupid for these people to cry victim when they do nothing but berate and stalk and harass me day in and day out. You have no grounds whatsoever. Just telling you. Hi, Kristen. um, what, Rudy? I'm not vegetarian, no. I had a handmade candle that from Holmes Jasmine and Sandalwood. Yeah, I love it. I love the smell. And beeswax spray smells nice. You could tell that, she was telling the people like kind of what to expect, it not to smell good. And number two, she's a big fat liar because she's saying that it's for curtains and couch. No, that's a body spray. It's a body spray. Do you not know what perfume is? Probably not. How are you feeling about the diet? So I made a mistake. I talk about this in my video I have out later. Because of Eat Again. We got the date wrong again, but they're delivering it today actually. So I'll be getting that today. So I'll do a video of the unboxing, and then um, tomorrow morning I'll be starting for sure with the breakfast. But today I'm not going to order takeout. I'm not ordering takeout anymore. I'm not eating junk, so I'm gonna have something healthy. Like I'm gonna order just a single meal like I did before with the one of the diet services. Really, Rudy. The scents in the Middle East are another level. Yeah, they're so aromatic. Of course it's strong. It's Arabic perfume. Like, what do you want? It's not baby soft, you know?
Hello, Breezy Bunch, and happy Friday. I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. So, apparently, you can't go to sleep around here because you might miss something. I went to bed. Foodie Beauty uploaded a 25-minute long video trying to prove her innocence. And the best way I can describe it, I will include a screenshot at the end of this video because we are going to go read that comment section next. Right now, we're on her live stream titled, "The Hypocrisy is Real." Yeah, we know who she's been watching. Anyways, so what happened during her live is she basically went on and on and on about FFG and the Beezer spray. And also, I want to talk about her video trying to prove her innocence. Okay, if you've ever dealt with a narcissistic abuser slash cheater, you'll know exactly what I'm trying to describe. Basically, she shows these text messages like, remember when this happened and this happened and this happened and you said yes and you said this was fine and you said this? And the person gives you so much info, you start to think you're crazy and that you imagined what actually happening. Does that make sense? I've dealt with one before where like I knew the person was talking to other women and probably trying to meet them, hook up with them, and I would voice my concerns and it was like, remember how you said this and you did this and you did this and you said you were okay with me having friends and blah, 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 blah. And then by the end of the whole long explanation and the person telling you you're crazy, you're like, oh, I guess that happened. Yeah. So I'll show you the screenshot at the end of this video. So we're on the comment section of her live stream and basically she's heavily filtered these comments, but I do want to talk about let me find this comment by Charles Reed, which is Foodie Beauty's other sock account. They've been threatening me with a lawsuit left and right in our comment section until I finally blocked them. So, yeah, it's time people stop bringing kids into this community or mom shaming, parent shaming, whatever. And it's getting old. Charles Reed said, you need to call Child Protective Services on FFG so she cannot be around her daughter anymore. She's talking about Shannon's daughter. Shannon's daughter a sticker was put over her face and she did give a review of the Beezer perfume. Would I have personally done that? No, but that doesn't mean that Shannon is a bad mom and that doesn't mean FFG needs Child Protective Services called on her when she doesn't even have a kid. It seems like the go-to these days when somebody is mad at you, like they're going to call CPS or you must be a horrible parent. People need to knock that off. Knock it off. Stop bringing up children. I had a reactor bring up my child for hours of their live stream talking about how they must have been playing alone while I was out drinking. Horrible things. And all in the name of they were sucking up to Foodie Beauty and another female creator. It's not okay. Stop bringing up kids. Stop parent shaming. Stop mom shaming. You know, leave kids out of it. Leave kids out of it. And that goes for everything. Everything as far as Girl World. I had to learn my lesson the hard way. I started my channel wanting to show people you can reunite your families together. And it was the biggest mistake I've ever done showing my daughter on YouTube. So I think in general, people just need to be a lot more careful. But just because if somebody chooses to show their kid, it doesn't mean that they're a bad mom and CPS needs to be called. They need to knock that off. Let's read some more comments. So Janie said, change your email address immediately so the haters don't have it. Okay. Janie also said, I can't imagine how hard it must be to be attacked daily. It must be so frustrating. Stay strong. You know what's frustrating? Watching a woman eat herself bedbound while raging, mom shaming, dragging people's kids, everything else, while trying, and we saw her abuse her cat. Neglect is abuse. It's frustrating that she can do all that but sit there and be like, I'm being attacked. She needs to grow up. She needs inpatient treatment. She needs therapy. And obviously, so do some of these beezers. I hate to say it. Okay, let's scroll up. We're not going to read every comment because a lot of these are just ridiculous. Kelly said, a nail going into a cat's pad doesn't happen in 1 month. That's neglect. You gave the cat away. Nobody stole the cat. You're Muslim. Act like it. I'm going to like that comment. Ooh, and that might be our thumbnail. Woohoo. Let's look at the reply. Tracy TX, who goes very hard for Foodie Beauty, said, go back to the zombies and your master. Reby said, who the hell are you to determine what is what? Go crawl in a hole somewhere. Yep, but these people are being attacked, right? Let's scroll up. Katie Bunny asked, did you know FFG and the people she hangs out with in real life? They called you a local celebrity in their video. Did you grow up in the same town or something? And Foodie Beauty replied on her sock account, Charles Reed, FFG is her stalker. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cherry said, a cease and desist is not legally enforceable. It is not a court order. It's a letter that requests that the other party stop doing something now and in the future. If the party sending the cease and desist letter decide later to take the matter to court, it would be prudent of them to have a substantial amount of money. A lawyer would normally ask for a retainer before starting any work. And even before entering court, lawyers' fees can spiral between $20,000 to $30,000 and even more. Civil cases can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. So all these small YouTubers who threaten to take a civil matter to court better put their money where their mouth is. By the way, even if a person has some relative who is a lawyer, it's highly unlikely that the lawyer would do all the hard work to take a matter to court without payment. All right, let's look at the reply. Golden Girl said, Shannon needs to sit the hell down and go take a repeat on her anger management course and perhaps a course on how to parent her teenagers. But instead, she stands outside a Walmart. Nice time management. Oh boy. Are these people okay? Are you okay? I Love Music Movie said, it's kind of funny Shannon and FFG went on the street with the beezer spray, and the people kind of like it. LOL, not everybody is mean like them too. So if you saw the short, I did post a couple reviews. I think there was like 3 reviews, but people generally did like it as a cleaning spray. So take from that what you will. Foodie Beauty replies, LOL, right? Plus it smells nice. Yes, for a cleaner. For a cleaning spray. You get that, right, Foodie? People don't want to wear it. They want to clean with it. Okay. Nadiella said, I always chuckle at how FFG doesn't like showing the camera her obese, oddly shaped body, yet laughs at yours. Foodie Beauty replies, the hypocrisy. Oh boy. Tia said, yes, at least Chantel is in proportion. Frenchie has a very manly shape and has twig legs. It's a very unfortunate shape indeed. Wow. But you still realize, right, you guys, Foodie Beauty, listen to my words. Whatever you think about FFG's body, she's still not the size of you and nowhere close to the size of you. Let that sink in. All right, let's scroll up. All right, let's go check out the other video. I will see you there. Well, you guys, comments are now turned off. And I don't think they were when I went to sleep last night. I don't believe they were. I guess she couldn't handle people saying, hey, we saw what went down. We saw you lie. We saw you refuse to take BBJ to the vet over and over and over again, but you sure had the time and money to go buy Natter gifts. You sure had the time and money to go to Kuwait and buy a husband. She can't take the heat. She can't take the truth. She wants to lie, manipulate, gaslight. And like I said, she reminds me of such a narcissist, like telling us what we saw happen didn't happen. And we're all crazy. We are all the ones with the problem, not Foodie Beauty. All right, I'm going to play a minute or so from this video. We'll close out with that. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening wherever you are. Go hug your fur babies, and I will see you later today. I think she's supposed to have a video up later, so we will check that out together. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Make amazing memories, have fun, and make good choices, and I will see you so soon. Bye.
Hello again. So I know there's a lot of ennui already about this subject. However, for me, animal abuse and neglect is a very serious subject.
Let me stop you right there. If it's so serious, why do you laugh about running over animals and hurting them? If it's such a serious subject, why did you refuse to take BBJ to the vet when Vegan for Life sent you money a few times for her to be seen? You knew she was having issues, they sent you money in good faith that you would take her, and you managed to do everything else. Get high, eat, buy gifts for men, pay for sex, everything else. You managed to do it all. Hotel bees left and right. But for some reason you could not manage to take BBJ to the vet to be seen. An hour of your time. An hour out of your time away from drugs, food, and men. And you couldn't make that happen.
And I want to clear up some key points or emphasize some key points in the BBJ situation. So I am going to do that now. So yeah, enjoy the video. I should say that the video is not meant to be enjoyable. It's more meant to be informative and educational in a way. So
hold up. If it was meant to be educational, why did you turn comments off if anybody had questions? Why?
there are just some things I want to bring up, and then I'll probably just lay the whole subject to rest for now. Thanks for watching and listening.
For now, until she decides to rage again later because she's hungry.
Alright, so first thing I want to bring to attention are some receipts. Well, it's a receipt from Pete and I. I did message him recently on WhatsApp, and I did see a lot of comments like, well, why don't you just get proof from Pete's? Why don't you just get proof from Pete's that you did actually message him while in Kuwait to check on BBJ's nails? Now, because I was, part of the story with this is that I neglected them the whole time I was in Kuwait. I didn't care about them.
You didn't.
I just went to Kuwait to escape and be with my man, and forgot the cats.
You did.
And that also I knew about her nails while I was in Kuwait.
You did.
So here's, oh, and that animal control didn't actually come in. So here's a receipt proving that.
You told us they left notes on the door, so if we got the facts wrong, that's your fault, not ours.
All of this, what I said was true. Pete's, and this will bring context, because context does matter, by the way, to all of these accusations. Now, side note, Pete's is one of the most honest people I've ever known. The whole time I've ever known him, which is like 20.
He's honest, sure, but he's easily manipulated by you. Easily.
Something years, he's never told a lie to me, not once, and that's no exaggeration.
To you.
ever.
He
He's
would lie
never
to
lied
us
to
for
me.
you.
So, actually, sometimes he's brutally honest. If you guys remember, sometimes he would like out me accidentally for things. So he's a very honest person, and so I'm gonna read what the communication between us said. All right, so I reached out to him and said, "Hey, I just want to confirm a couple of things. Do you remember us talking on video while I was in Kuwait the first time and asking to see BBJ's nails, and you tried to show me them, but with all her fur it was a bit difficult?"
She's trying to make it sound so innocent. Let's read it in her real voice. Hey, I just want to confirm a couple of things. Do you remember us talking on video while I was in Kuwait the first time and asking to see BBJ's nails, and you tried to show me them, but with all her fur it was a bit difficult to fully see? I also remember us concluding that at the time they looked decent enough to wait until I got back. Do you remember that? Also, animal control visited while I was in Kuwait, right? And concluded there was no abuse or neglect? If you're trying to prove your innocence, why are you telling him what you want him to say? First of all, you're gaslighting. This is such narcissistic behavior. Like, I hate just throwing around that word. I don't think I really ever have on here, but in Foodie's case, it fits. When you're trying to like show your innocence or your proof, do you have to like rewrite history and say everything you want them to believe happened? Okay, so I don't remember if I read this part. Also, animal control visited while I was in Kuwait, right? And concluded there was no abuse or neglect? Pete writes back, yes to both. I feel bad I was wrong about Casey's nails, but yeah, she has furry paws. Foodie replies, yeah, people make mistakes. We didn't intentionally harm her. This is what I wanted you guys to see. This is it. This is it. She's trying to even tell Pete what he saw happen and what he experienced didn't really happen. All right, let's listen to, hold on, let me see if I can get past this. Because we all know she's going to feed us BS. So let's listen to a little bit more in a different part of the video.
This one, claw problems in senior cats, in case you're listening and not watching the video. So this says here, if you are the owner of a sweet senior cat, you probably are beginning to notice little changes occurring as part of the feline aging process. Although vision and hearing difficulties.
Okay, I'm not sitting through this BS. Little changes you probably would have noticed. Any other pet owner would notice. Any other pet owner, but not Foodie Beauty. She tried to get rid of her cats for every new relationship she started while she's had them. She's tried to dump them several times. When did she have time to look over or actually spend time with her animals when she was always live streaming, always on the road, always doing a fast food tour, always peeking in Natter's windows? When did she have time to actually notice anything wrong with her cats? She didn't care. She only cared about her wants, her needs, her addiction. That's all she cared about. So we're not going to sit through this and her try to convince us, oh, these things happen. These things just happen. Foodie, ingrown nails are entirely preventable. You just couldn't get your head out of your own ass for enough time to pay attention to your cats. Animals can't talk. Animals do slow down when they get older, they do. But we need to pick up the slack for them. Where they need help, that's our job to step in. You can try and rewrite history for all the new people who may tune into your channel, but I will make a video each time calling you out. I will. Whoo, you guys. All right, let's shake off Foodie Beauty's bad vibes and negativity. Shake, 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 shake. One more time because it was extra bad this time. Shake, 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 shake. And I will see you guys later today when she uploads her mukbang. I'll see you guys then. Bye.